Smith Nation. It's Thursday morning and it's time for the newscast.
How are you doing?
I am wonderful. What about you?
I'm doing good. It's Thursday, one day closer to the weekend. I'm taking this weekend off.
No
work,
driving?
A little relaxation.
No trips to Georgia?
Nah, not this week.
Wow.
Nope, time to relax.
Your dog will be thrilled.
Yes, she's very excited already. Yes,
Have you home?
Yes. What is going on? Anything new?
So, we made a commercial for our local Channel 10 WTAJ here, based in Altoona, Pennsylvania. So you'll see that commercial on their morning and noon and night newscast. So make sure you check out the commercial and let us know you saw our faces.
That's fascinating stuff.
Not to you, but just to me.
Okay, very
Trying
good.
to build that Walmart fleet.
Excellent,
with
let's
lots
do
of
it. I
open
love
positions.
Walmart. Great job. I go down on the weekends.
Yeah. Natalie at Walmart asked me if they paid us to talk about Walmart.
No,
last
we
week.
don't. No, we don't.
No. But
Yes,
what are you
they
doing with
did.
your check?
Hey, very good.
Just kidding.
Hey, a lot of fun. Hey now.
Yeah.
Still got 80s trivia going?
Yeah, so this week, Shane and Dave, both driver managers, they're going to come down and give you some cool fun facts about the 80s.
Excellent. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Good. Any shout outs?
Yeah, so we got lots of shout outs, but Sugar and Spice aren't here.
Oh, who's taking over?
They're just off this week. I mean, they didn't leave us. But so Emily from
Okay.
customer service and
Gotcha.
Brooke with an E. Brooke, I spelled her name wrong.
Oh boy.
Brooke with an E from safety. They take over and they do such a good job. They're so funny.
Oh yeah, Brooke is good. Brooke Delapalabla, her last name Delapalabla.
Yeah, you got to roll through it.
Yeah, very good. Cool. Yeah, she's good with the driver. She does the Infinity training, helps me out. So very good.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Why tease them? Because they both have tattoos. I'm like, oh, look at the
excellent.
It's like the tattooed segment.
Good deal. I just got my little freckles. That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
I see you have Omnitrax. What's up?
Yes, just a
Omnitrax?
reminder. If you have trouble with Omnitrax, safety is a department you need to contact. They're in charge of Omnitrax and communicating with Omnitrax. So make sure you contact them. At the end of the newscast, there'll be a slide that shows all the different extensions in safety, and the email that goes directly to Eric is the VP of Safety at SmithTransport.com.
Very good. Excellent. And
Yeah.
what's with this? The bridge.
Well, that's coming up next after you and
Oh,
I.
looking at very
We get some
interesting.
smart drive footage of a bridge.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay. I don't know. Okay, very
We'll
good.
see. So that's it. It's a quick, it's an easy newscast this week. Not a lot going on.
No, very good. March is coming up soon. I'm looking forward to that.
Me
Warm
too.
weather.
I'm looking
Yes.
for spring. I'm looking
Me
to get rid of
too.
this mud.
Me too. My dog loves the mud, brings it in the house. It's a horror show.
Yeah, I had to plant some grass seed
Yeah,
because
geez.
I'm tired of the mud.
Good. All right, Jen. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Hello, Smith Nation. It's Eric Nelson. Hey, it's good to see you once again. Today I want to talk about bridge clearance. You know, we travel a lot of places, the New Yorks, the Chicagos, a lot of places that have a lot of low bridges. And there are a lot of people that use GPSs of various types. Unfortunately, some of those GPSs are not tractor trailer prone. That means that it could easily guide you to a low bridge. So you can't trust your GPS. You have to make sure you do your due diligence. Your pre-trip inspection on your tractor before you leave, but then map out your trip, your pre-trip planning. And if it appears that there's a bridge anywhere within your route, make sure that it is not a low bridge. If you happen to get into a situation like the one I'm about to show you, then there are some things that I want to encourage you to do. Watch this. As you can see, that's not what we want. In this particular instance, there are several things that could have gone differently that would have prevented this event from happening. Number one, we could have done a little bit more homework entering into this particular situation. Now, what you don't see is there was construction en route, which made us make an alternate turn. But when we got ready to make that turn, as you saw there to the left was a sign that said 11-7. If we had been seeing what we need to see, we would have noticed that, and this collision never would have happened. So I want to encourage you to do your pre-trip planning. I want to encourage you, if you get yourself into a particular situation similar to this, before you hit the bridge, stop. Call the authorities and call us. will help get you out of that situation so that accidents like this don't occur. And then number 3, never totally rely on electronics. Look, routes change every single day, and sometimes the GPS is just downright wrong if you're driving a CMV. So make sure that you use and you place your professionalism to priority number 1, and you use it to avoid such collisions. Thanks for all you do. Watch out for those bridges. We'll see you soon.
Hello, Smith Nation. Please help me congratulate the following drivers on their clean inspections: Edward Dixon, Casey Gorman, Al Sutton, Amy Covey, and Jason Blankenship. Great job, team. Please keep those inspections rolling in. Thank you for all that you do, and I'll see you next week.
Happy Thursday, Smith Nation. It's Gak with this week's Smithiversaries. Once again, we got some big baller shot callers this week. Starting out with Mr. James Sopp, one of our jockeys, been with us for 19 years. Congratulations, James, on 19 years. Next up is Evan Bressler. His buddy, Bill D'Angelo, calls Evan his little buddy. Congratulations to Bill D'Angelo for 8 years in our OTR division. Shad Chatil, sorry, Shad, if I pronounced that wrong, but congratulations on 8 years with our well services. We have John Jackson from our OTR division with 7 years. Brian Lefebvre from our well services division also with 7 years. Dropping down to 2 years, we have Mr. Timothy Hansen from Walmart. We also have Tina Nickel, one of our driver managers here in Roaring Spring. Congratulations on 2 years. And then with 1 year, we have Shiny Lindsay on our Pactive Dedicated with 1 year. We have Mr. Ray Smith from Walmart 1 year. Steve Kyle, one of our technicians for 1 year. And Bradley Maidens, also a technician for 1 year. Congratulations to everyone on their Smithiversaries. Have a great week. And remember, safety starts with me.
Hello, Smith Nation. Welcome to Shout Outs. I'm Emily.
I'm Brooke.
And we are filling in for Sugar and Spice this week. So.
You can call sweet and sour.
Yeah, that fits.
So we'd like to shout out some of the new drivers. If you want to start.
Yeah, I got Brandon Bellberry, Corey Brearley, Mark Bridge, Damian Bryson, Cavalin Shavaria, Brandon DeWitt, Anthony Dickerson, Harry Feringer, Kirk Grizzle, and Todd Hill.
Then we have Albert Crussell, James Lamb, Floyd Malott, Albert Mitchell, Scott Osborne, Liston Smith, Jonathan Smith, Andre Stawazi, and Sammy Yaya. Welcome aboard!
Yes, so excited to have you. Thanks for being with us.
So I also wanted to make a shout out to the safety team. As the newest member, they've all trained and worked together to help me, and I appreciate everyone that I work with in that department. I'd also like to offer a reminder that if anybody is experiencing any issues with OmniTrax, I know it's going crazy right now, please reach out to safety. There's also, you can email Eric, that is the VP of Safety at smithtransport.com. We don't know if you're having issues unless you let us know. So with everything going on from the 3G switch to the 5G, it's good to know that information so we can escalate that off to OmniTrax and get that resolved for you as quickly as possible.
Yes, definitely. And then I want to give a shout out to customer service. I work on the Home Depot dedicated team, but it takes everybody up there to keep things running. So that includes account managers, schedulers, the detention specialists. We have our director of customer service, Lisa Wessinger, who looks over us all. So big shout out to you guys because you guys are definitely really appreciated. So yeah.
Also have a few social media moments to share. You may have seen on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram that Dan Gerard, former driver of the year and member of our Defender of Freedom team, was in Roaring Spring Terminal to accept his awards for achieving 2 million safe miles.
Woo!
Woo!
Awesome. 2 million.
2 million safe miles. Congratulations, and thanks for being safe in all that you do, Dan.
Yes, congratulations. Thank you. I also want to shout out, we have Mike Mueller, Lynn Marshall, Justin Shaw, Dustin Sullivan, and James Divers. Shared some pretty awesome photos of their trucks with us on Facebook and Instagram, within the private group for our drivers as well, the Smith Transport Drivers Lounge. So thank you. We really love to see those photos. Keep them coming, and we enjoy them. Yeah.
keep those photos coming in. Keep sharing the good news. Shout outs rolling in.
Yes. Jed and Julie will be back next week for more shout outs, but we're, in the meantime, sweet and sour.
Until they come back, have a great week.
See ya. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jen from HR.
And I'm Brittany from Payroll. Welcome. Okay, so the one thing I have to go over today is comm checks. Many of you still have the blue comm checks in your truck. Get rid of them. If your spouse or someone at home still has comm checks, make sure they have the green ones. The green ones are the ones we are to be using now. The blue ones will no longer work at all. It was just a matter of a bank change. So if you try to use one that's green, it's blue, it will not work at all. So make sure your comm check is green.
Green.
Lumpers, motels, fuel, anything like that. Green comm check. Yeah, if you still have the blue ones, just throw them away, get rid of them. They'll never work again. You can always pick up comm checks at any of the terminals. Any of the truck stops as well should have them as well.
All right.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
Short and
All
sweet.
right.
After you, Jen.
All right. So for me, 401k, it's the first of the month following 6 months of employment. You're eligible. So if you have not already taken advantage of this and signed up, please give us a call. We can get the packet mailed out to you, or if you're coming through the terminal, we can go through it with you and get you signed up. Company matches 25 cents on the dollar up to 3%. You're 100% vested from the time the 401k starts. So that means any money that the company matches is 100% yours. So
And we're not getting any younger, so we need a retirement.
you need retirement. So please make sure you give us a call and take advantage of this.
It's a good thing to have.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Be
Thanks.
safe out there.
Stay safe.
Shane, you realize 1982 Smith Transport was incorporated 40 years ago, 3 years after I was born. Yes, I'm old and I have gray hair. But some other cool things that happened in 1982. Michael Jackson released the album Thriller. I bet you know that. Can you do the dance?
We actually touched on this the last time we did our 80s trivia, or our 80s fun facts rather, and I told the Smith Nation that at all family weddings, they break out the Thriller
Thriller
about
dance.
midway through.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Something else, liposuction was first introduced. Super Bowl ad in 1982 was $324,000. Can you imagine what it is now with inflation?
3 or 4 or 5 million, something like that.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Japan sold the first CD player in 1982, and now we don't even use them.
Yeah.
Everything's on your phone.
Go on the way of the dinosaurs.
So how about some fun stuff from 1983?
Well, in 1983, The Return of the Jedi was the top-grossing film, and the book was the top-selling novel of the year. I love Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. The computer mouse was invented this year. So what did they do prior to 1983 for a computer mouse? That's interesting.
That's hard to say.
Sally Ride was the first woman in space. Microsoft Word was first released. What are you doing over there?
I'm eating some nuggets. They were introduced in 1983.
Hey!
That's part of
It
1983.
really was, man. I love them nuggets. and the best fact here we got is Tony Montana said, "Say hello to my little friend" in Scarface. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest it.
These are my little friends, chicken nuggets. There's some fun facts from the early 80s for you guys. Thank you for what you do and stay safe.
See you guys next week.
Good morning, Smith Nation. This is Doug Whitfield from the recruiting department with the Dad's Joke of the Week. Why did the cookie go to the nurse?
Why?
Because he was feeling crummy.